Hello everyone and welcome. This is LW2 and
officers might be more
excuse me
resourceful than
very
your
quick.
average trooper,
Anyways,
but I doubt our forces will
welcome
have any
back to
trouble
another
bringing in
episode of
a
XCOM
test
2,
for Tigan to look at,
Long War 2.
especially since he's
So
not
let's take a look at the missions we've got going on. We've got a couple to do. Not that one though, but this one we have to do because the infiltration is at maximum. So let's go ahead and do it. So I did a little messing around with the names of the characters and the looks and things. Um, I didn't mess around with all of them, but a good chunk of the characters I renamed and just messed around with a little bit of that. Just, putting some references and things like that into my characters so that I can remember the names pretty easily. Based on this intro, it looks like we have a 6-person mission this time. Which, in my opinion, 6 people is like the perfect squad. More than 6, and it's like there's just so many people that it's like not even a challenge, and it's almost annoying to have to drag all the people around. Any less than 6, and you might be at a disadvantage. So let's see, who do we got? We have Ichigo, we have Raftalia, we have Nami, we have Polina, we have Nezuko, and we have Robin. I didn't rename all the characters, mainly because I sort of ran out of references for females. For some reason my squad has like a lot of females, like 2 and 3, maybe more than that, of the characters are females. And so I sort of ran out of references to make. Let's take a look. It looks like we're going over here to hack whatever. It looks like we do have a specialist, so Nezuko is our specialist here. We have a grenadier, we have an assault, we have a shinobi, and we have a ranger. Raptalia is our shinobi. So we're going to sneak up with her. Looks good. It looks like we're gonna... I don't know. I'm not really sure how this is gonna turn out. Polina, Nami, Ichigo. I might want to check up here. I'm a little scared to check up here, but we better go up here just in case. Looks like we did find, at the very least, a drone. And I'm gonna move over here just a little bit. And it looks like we did indeed find the pod. So we know where a drone is, we know where a regular pod is. So that means I probably want to just go ahead and get everyone on the high ground right now.
Location confirmed. Move. Dan malos.
I'm not really gonna mind too much about the ground back there. So everybody just go into the high ground. Looks like they're coming towards us. That's a good thing. We can activate on next turn. So you can take 2 shots, so everyone else will just sort of overwatch with, except for the assault, because we don't really...
Scanning.
Yeah, we'll just overwatch with you, we'll overwatch with you,
I've got my eyes
we'll
on it.
take the shot with you. Boom. That's a crit. And the other guy should be running around somewhere down there, so we should take some overwatch shots. Yes. And there we go. So that's already 2 down. We will go ahead and use Naftalia to collect the loot.
Moving to position. Why am I on cargo duty?
Because you're the shinobi.
Heading to that
That's why
location.
you're on cargo duty. And I think we might as well just go ahead and trigger that drone and take it out, just so we don't have to deal with it later.
Cible coriace. Dégâts nuls.
There's one shot. And let's go ahead and
Mir entgeht nichts.
Afirmativo, cubriendo.
do that. So if it moves up, it should take 2 overwatch shots. Otherwise, it can't flank us. And it looks like it's searching for another pod. That also means that there is another pod somewhere around here. So let's go ahead and move our shinobi up and see what there is.
Hostiles making the rounds.
Mm-hmm. Who can you see? Just the drone? Because I certainly can't see anyone else. Clearly there's a pod somewhere around here, but I can't really tell where. What can you see? You can hack this. That's only a 40% chance
I'll take a
to
look.
succeed, but you know what? The failure condition is looking pretty good actually. Yeah, I think I want to go for this because I actually don't mind if we fail. As a matter of fact, I kind of want us to fail. So now they know our position, which means we can sit back, overwatch, keep our nice high ground position, and wait for the enemies to roll into our view.
Affirmative. Covering now.
En marcha. A ello voy.
J'y vais. Je reste en observation. Affirmative. Covering now. Kein Problem, Boss. Bin dabei. I'm on it.
So the enemies are going to be running towards us now. Or not. Who can you see? This guy. So we're not going to bother too much with you, but we're going to move you forward, and we're going to have you come
Commander,
down
we
here.
have confirmation of the exposed access point.
There we go. We could use a rocket. It would be extremely inaccurate, ridiculously so. However, probably hit something.
Plaisir.
Did indeed hit something. It was not the enemy though. Oh, that's fine.
No problem.
Looks
boss.
like our soldiers are kind of far away though, from where they need to be. You need to just overwatch. Unfortunately, you are one turn away from being able to actually be useful. But you are actually
Afirmativo.
able to be useful, so good job, Ichigo. No, you're not. Well, you kind of are, because you can overwatch from that position.
Moving to Overwatch.
And then what I can do with you is absolutely nothing. And you're an assault anyway, so you don't really. I don't know. Let's just move you over here. Looks like we triggered another pod. That's not great. It's not like super bad, but it's not great. It looks like the sector has just set himself on fire though.
He fallado.
I guess that'll be okay. Moving to
You
Overwatch.
can try to do something like that.
Habe Blickkontakt zu einer
And there was
Endlichstellung.
another drone, which is, once again, that's fine. There's not an issue there. We missed, but
Shot failed to connect.
looks like there's a lot of enemies on the map though.
Kann nicht denken.
And they're mind controlling us, which is not good at all. We did hit the drone.
Armor still holding. I'm busted.
Our shinobi got
How many is that now?
exposed, but that's fine. That's not an issue. Unless they kill her, then it's an issue. It looks like they're shooting at the guy they mind controlled, which is not the greatest idea for them.
Damage here.
Oh no. They missed, thank goodness. That person would have died. Alright. We need to take care of the situation right now. Because otherwise we're just going to die. So I think the best thing to do would be to probably just do this. It's only 83% chance, so it is very risky, but I think this is less risky than all the other gambles. Did we just miss? And now we just... What even just happened? Not only did we miss, but now we're bleeding out all of a sudden. That doesn't even make any sense. We just teleported there. I'm calling BS on that one, but okay. It looks like we're gonna have to fire at this one.
Voilà, j'en ai eu un. Je vais bientôt être à sec.
I mean, I guess we'll just have to take 2 shots at this guy, maybe.
El blanco sigue en pie.
I don't know, it looks like we're out of ammo. Let's see if we can get a flash on him. Nope. Just reload. It looks like we can't really do anything from the position we're
I'm
in.
going.
Let's just fire a grenade.
Grenade out.
Only 2 damage. I mean, that was expected, but like, come on. RNG, stop being so mean.
Haywire's a go.
I guess we can do Haywire Protocol. Let's see.
I'm trusting
You can just go here and do the Haywire, I guess.
we could use one of those.
And we'll just shut down the drone for now. We still have time before the network shutdown, but
Verschwinde aus meinem Kopf!
if this mind control lasts for any more turns than this one, then we're probably in trouble. They're shooting at us and hitting like 30% shots.
On pas possible!
Fortunately, that sectoid is in a bad position. And yeah, this is exactly why we didn't want our person to be controlled. That guy's in a bad position as well, though. But now they're shooting the mind-controlled person. Yeah, that person is still now. Okay. I guess the first thing we need to do is to. Oh. We cannot flank, but we can do a grenade. It looks like no matter what we do, we gotta get our hands dirty here, so I mean. I'm trying to get it so that it may break the wall.
Head down!
Nothing? Yeah, I didn't think so.
Voy hacia allá.
Alright, we can flank this guy at least. Kill him. Or not. You know, flanks don't mean anything. It just means that you'll be, you know, more disappointed when you miss.
Ça va piquer juste un peu.
If we flashbang the sectoid, we can stop the mind control. Okay. We've at the very least gotten the mind control stopped, and we can run and gun if we want. However, it doesn't look like we can go very far. So we're gonna have you just back up. And I'm gonna have you just shoot at the dead drone.
Negative ammo. I'm spent.
Sectoid is gonna fire and miss, thankfully. That guy with the 1 health, who we should have killed already, is gonna reload. Drone is gonna move close and probably fire at us. He missed. Good.
Taking fire over here.
And we still have time, but not much time. How much time do we have until you bleed out? 2 turns? Oh no. Who has a medkit? You have a med kit. You used to, but you don't anymore. You do. Okay, well, it looks like the infantry is the one who's probably going to be heading over, but I mean, I guess we'll have you go over here and take a shot at the sectoid. Oh, whoops. That was bad. That probably should have killed you, but we got lucky. Okay, we killed the sectoid at the very least. You at least should have some form of shot. 33%. What about a flamethrower? So close, but so far. Let's take a shot. We got it. That was lucky, but oh well. I'm not gonna... Okay, you don't have much health, so I don't really want to run you up. You have the medkit. I kinda need to run you over here. But to be honest, I kinda need to run you into a position where you don't have any cover. Oh well. That is how it is. You can reload and hopefully kill this thing. Good. And you can run up here and they won't fire at you because you have cover and the other guy is out in the open. He's gonna reload and take a shot at the guy who's in the open. Don't kill him at least. Okay, he crit, but he only crit for 4 damage. And we do have the med kit for the person who is bleeding out over here, so we're going to use it. Excuse me? Excuse me. There's a person bleeding out on the floor next to me. Why can I not stabilize them? Are you kidding me? Don't give me this BS. No, this is BS. Don't give me this. Don't give me this, oh, this person is dead even though you went through all the trouble of trying to save them. No, that's some BS. That's some BS. Even if their body is technically in this spot. Alright, well, it looks like we've got one casualty from this mission. And it's not because... It's not because my soldier died. It's because the game glitched when I'm trying to save my soldier from dying. Let's... load the last turn. See if that glitch persists. This is why I don't put my game on Iron Man mode. Because when the game glitches and a soldier dies because you're forced to not save them, Yeah, that would make sense. That would make a lot of sense, actually. As a matter of fact, that would make complete sense. That makes a lot of sense. But due to the game's glitch, no sense has been made. So it looks like we're going to be loading a turn before this. So basically what happened was, when my soldier glitched to be next to that sectoid, it was because I was attempting to attack the sectoid with a sword. The soldier died due to an Overwatch shot and bled out. However, for some reason the body teleported over to the location of the sectoid rather than to the spot where they were shot with the Overwatch. Alright, we're going to do the exact same thing we did before. I remember I did this with you.
Reloaded.
Hopefully the drone still dies. Yes, they do.
Check it before you get too close.
With you, we are going to run over here and take this shot.
That one hurt a little.
I did that twice in a row, but you know what? I'm doing the exact same thing that I did last time, so like, I guess it
Not good.
didn't work this time, but
I'm out.
what we're gonna do this time is we're gonna carry the unit,
Ça doit être mon tour.
and we're gonna bring the unit back here.
J'espère que ça vaut le coup.
And then with you, I mean, you don't really matter. You can just...
En position.
I think I had you fire at this person. Maybe not. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. I don't know.
Ya no es una amenaza.
Don't you dare. Sectoid. Are you kidding me? I mean, I can deal with that, but that's really annoying. They, of course, had to mind control the one person who is about to save my guy. So we're going to use a flashbang to stop that mind control. And we're going to... What we're going to do is we're going to place the unit down.
Pas de geste brusque.
We're going to roll you over here. We're going to roll you, I guess, here.
Entendido. En movimiento.
And we're going to stabilize.
No tienes nada roto. Te pondrás bien.
I understand. This is a risky maneuver. He's in the open, sort of. But it's less risky than what we've been doing.
If you say so.
So we've got 4 turns until the network shut down, which means that we need to start hitting some shots. And it looks like that's not happening.
Not good. Training ammo fast.
Everybody is down on health. You need to go up. But you can, because you don't have the ability to do so. I guess you can just get behind some full cover, since most other people are not behind the full cover anyway. They fortunately missed a flanking shot, so that's nice. And they missed a killing shot. Yes, we know, Bradford. I'm doing literally everything I can, but my guys just keep on missing after missing after missing. It's really not anything I have control over, Bradford.
Oh yeah.
He's hit. I know that it's very low chance, but like, come on. Somebody's got hit. At some point. Like, eventually.
Kein Problem, boss.
Come on. Don't do 2 damage. Don't do 2 damage. It did 2 damage. Of course it did. Alright. You move up and take a shot at someone, whatever the higher shot is. Oh hey, look, they're the same. So take a shot at this guy, because a graze will kill him. Miss.
Je règle mon viseur. Mon arme est vide.
Where do I even put you at this point? I mean... Guess I could just have you fire at that guy. Miss. I keep on telling myself that if we keep firing shots, then someday we'll hit, but like, I think I'm just lying to myself. We're never gonna hit. They're gonna hit though, on this turn, and they're gonna kill that guy. Not that one. The one over here, they're gonna kill him. Oh, they entered the mode. Oh, they still almost killed him, but they didn't, so we're fine. Alright, you try to get revenge. Take your revenge at him for missing at you like 3 times, or not.
Not even close. I'm running low on ammo. Chargé et paré.
Come on. Finally. Oh my goodness. Took like 10 shots for you guys to get like 1 hit. You move up somewhere, and if you can't hit, then throw a flash. Excuse me. Alright, we threw a flash. So now you can go and like do what you need to do.
Solid copy.
Because on the next turn we need to hack.
Where to? Verstanden. Halte Position.
Hunker down. So the one trooper who's left is disoriented. And he's got 1 health. Yeah, we have our hacker literally right there. Calm down, Bradford.
Bypassing security.
Guess we'll go for the intel. We didn't get it anyway, so.
I'm in.
And you can go ahead and reload.
Oh yeah.
So, you have a 0% chance because you're you. Boom, there we go. Now we can just throw the evac somewhere over here.
This is Firebrand. Evac request confirmed. Hold tight. Let's do this. On weiter geht's.
And there we go. So we need to carry
This is
our
Firebrand. It's time to
dead
go.
body. Where are you? Over here.
J'y vais. Si c'est ça
So
que vous voulez.
Raftalia almost died. The only reason she didn't die was because the game glitched, so I took measures into my own hand to reload so that the glitch would not occur.
Confirmé. What's over there?
And you know, some people may say, "Oh, Dom, what are you doing? You're reloading the game because it didn't go the way you wanted." No, no, no. That literally was a glitch. The location of the body was not in the same location that the player died. And as a result, I had no idea where I was supposed to go in order to use the medkit to stabilize them.
All surviving XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand returning to base.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
4 people wounded. Yeah, that was not a good mission at all. We almost had somebody die, and the only reason they didn't die was because I reloaded. Yes, it was due to a glitch that they would have theoretically died, but it was close either way. It was very close. Even if the game didn't glitch, we got pretty lucky that they didn't die. We got a lot of promotions though. Let's take a look. So I always sort of choose the same things for each class. So like for this one, I always choose Electroshock because it's really nice. Your arc thrower disorients target when it misses. So that means that you can fire your arc thrower at a target, and even if it doesn't shock them, it will still disorient them. So it's essentially just a flashbang, and then it might actually stun them. Bleed Master always for Shinobis because, well, you saw why. She missed the shot. Well, she didn't actually miss the shot. She died before she even could take the shot, but, you know. There's an 83% chance, and this will make it basically 100. For you, we're going to take fire in the hole. Rockets are more accurate. For you, we will take Sapper for better grenades. And for you, we're going to take Walk Fire. And for you, we will take Revive the Protocol because, well, I'm sure you guys saw, we need a lot of medical attention for our squads.
Commander, the ongoing stress of combat can shake up even the best of our soldiers. As long
Robin
as
and
we keep them
Raftalia
healthy,
both
I'm
got
sure they'll
mentally
recover given time.
insane. So anyways, let's take a look at, well, I guess we technically speaking have another mission to do right off the bat, so there's nothing more to do besides just do the mission in the next episode. So this has been Dubs the Duke with another episode of XCOM 2. In this episode, due to some glitches and due to some bad luck and due to, you know, a lot of factors all around, we had some difficulties, but we did end up making it out of the mission with everyone alive. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye bye.